Hello friends, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Dr. DM Sirsat here. Today I am going to discuss the photochemistry part 3rd. In last two lectures of photochemistry part 1st and photochemistry part 2nd, we have seen in photochemistry part 1st we have seen the introductory part of photochemistry, basic theory of photochemistry, electronic state. There is a two types of electronic state, singlet and triplet. Then selection rule of photochemistry and photosensitization. And in photochemistry part 2nd lecture we have seen the details about Jablonski diagram. Now today we are going to discuss the photochemical reactions of olefin molecules. Is a photochemistry part 3rd. See, the photochemical content of this today's presentation is a photochemical reactions of olefins. There is a two types of reactions. Number one reaction is a photoisomerization and number second is a dipymethane rearrangement reaction. Let's see one by one. Number first is a photochemical reactions of olefin. Number first reaction is a photoisomerization reaction. What is mean by isomerization? Number first, the isomerization means the interconversion of cis isomer to trans isomer or trans isomer to cis isomer is called as isomerization, and the same isomerization in a presence of light radiation is called as photoisomerization. See, when olefin molecule absorbs suitable light causes pi to pi star transition, means by absorption of light radiation there is excitation of this molecule, excitation of electron from ground state to excited state, means from bonding to corresponding antibonding molecular orbital, resulting in the singlet excited state. Then isomerization takes place either in singlet excited state or triplet excited state. In excited state there is a homolytic cleavage of pi bond takes place. By absorption of light radiation there is excitation of electrons, means there is a homolytic cleavage of pi bond. After homolytic cleavage, double bond is converted into its single bond, and we know that carbon-carbon 360-degree rotation around carbon-carbon single bond is possible, means there is a rotation around rotation about 180 degree, and finally this trans isomer is converted into cis isomer and cis is converted into trans isomer, and this interconversion in presence of light radiation is called as photoisomerization reaction. See, the number first example is a photoisomerization of stilbene molecule. These are the stilbene molecule. The nature of this double bond C double bond C is a trans. By absorption of light radiation, the molecule, these electrons are excited from ground state to excited state, means there is a homolytic cleavage of this pi bond, means this double bond is converted into single bond. There is a formation of two radicals, and the CC carbon single bond carbon rotation is possible, and through this rotation this trans isomer is converted into finally cis isomer, and this interconversion is called as photoisomerization reaction. Next one is a mechanism of this photoisomerization of stilbene molecule. See, the cis isomer of the stilbene absorb UV radiation and is excited from S0 to S1, means singlet excited state. Then through singlet excited state it converts to triplet excited state through this intersystem crossing. Similarly, the trans isomer of stilbene absorb UV radiation and excite from S0 to S1, and through intersystem crossing it converts to T1. There is one common triplet excited state, and through this common triplet excited state there is a formation of final product, and in final product there is a major isomer cis stilbene, and the percentage of this major isomer is around 93%, and the trans stilbene is a minor isomer, the percentage of this minor isomer is around 7%. These are the simple energy profile diagram. See, the trans stilbene molecule by absorption of light radiation excite from S0 to S1, and in singlet excited state means in S1 state there is a formation of this two radical, and the two radical formation means double bond is converted into single bond, and then it converts from S1 to T1, and in common triplet excited state finally this biradical is converted into its cis isomer. This trans is converted into final cis in the presence of light radiation. This process is called as photoisomerization. Next one, see the examples of this photoisomerization reaction. Number first example is a derivative of this stilbene. There is a hydroxy group, hydroxy group, hydroxy group. Same nature of this double bond is a trans. By absorption of light radiation this trans is converted into its cis form. Then similar to stilbene molecule, the azobenzene, the trans-azobenzene by absorption of light radiation or heat is converted into its cis isomer. Then number third example is a spiro molecule, the spiropyran. What is mean by spiro compound? The bicyclic molecule in which there is one carbon is common is called as spiro molecule, and this spiropyran by absorption of light radiation, same, see the nature of this double bond here. This double bond is a cis. By absorption of light radiation, there is a ring opening mechanism, and finally this cis double bond is converted into its trans isomer, means cis is converted into trans in presence of light radiation. Same, these are the best example of this photoisomerization reaction. Okay, these are the overall photoisomerization process. It is a absorption of light radiation, means the interconversion of cis isomer to trans isomer or trans to cis isomer by absorption of light radiation is called as photoisomerization process. Then second one is a photochemical rearrangement of 1,4-diene molecule. This reaction is also called as dipymethane rearrangement reaction. See, what is meant by dipymethane rearrangement reaction? The photochemical rearrangement of 1,4-diene containing alkyl or aryl substituent on third position C3 carbon to form phenyl cyclopropanes is called as dipymethane rearrangement reaction. See, these are the 1,4-diene molecule. It gives finally phenyl cyclopropane. This process, this reaction in presence of light radiation, and this reaction is called as dipymethane rearrangement reaction. See, the mechanism of this dipymethane rearrangement reaction, there is a major four key steps. Number one, absorption of light radiation. There is a homolytic cleavage of pi bond to forms free radical. Number second, join carbon number 2 and carbon 4. Then break carbon 2 and carbon 3. And the last one is a join carbon number 5 and carbon number 3 and carbon number 5. Okay, these are the mechanism. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 1,4-diene molecule. By absorption of light radiation, there is for homolytic cleavage of this pi bond, it gives free radicals 1, 2, 3, 4. Number second step, join carbon number 2 and carbon number 4. Joined carbon number 2 and carbon number 4. See, this red line is a new bond formation between carbon number 2 and carbon number 4. Then number third step is a break carbon 2 bond between second carbon and third carbon. The bond between the second carbon and third carbon, same homolytic cleavage. Again, there is a formation of two radicals. Is one radical at third position and next radical at 5 position. The radical of first and second is combined to each other. It gives one pi bond. And so finally, the radical of this third position and radical of fifth position is combined to each other. It gives finally this 3-membered ring, means cyclopropane. And here is one formation of double bond, means it gives final product is a phenyl cyclopropane. The formation of phenyl cyclopropane from 1,4-diene molecule in presence of light radiation. This reaction is called as dipymethane rearrangement reaction. See, the example of this dipymethane rearrangement reaction is the same 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also there is one oxygen, but here is one double bond system. Again 4 and 5, there is also double bond system. By absorption of light radiation, same homolytic cleavage of this two double bond is a one O radical, C radical, again C radical, C radical. Then combine, join carbon number 2 and carbon 4, means the bond formation between second carbon and fourth carbon. Number third step, cleavage of bond between carbon second and carbon third. Same, it gives one radical at third position and one radical at second position. The second position radical is combined with oxygen radical. It gives C double bond O, and so finally radical at third position and fifth position combined to each other. It gives the cyclopropane derivative. These are the best example of the dipymethane rearrangement reaction. See, these are the same example, but at first position there is a substitution of these two phenyl group. Again at fifth position there is a substitution of two phenyl group, but mechanism is the same mechanism, homolytic cleavage of pi bond, then joining of carbon number second and carbon number 4, then cleavage of carbon number 2 and carbon number third, and last is a joining of carbon number 3 and carbon number 5. Same, it gives phenyl cyclopropane derivative. See the next example, Here at the first side there is a 2 phenyl substituent and last carbon there is only 1 methyl substituent, but same mechanism, by absorption of light radiation, same homolytic cleavage, join carbon 2nd and carbon 4, then cleavage 2 and 3rd, it gives radical, and finally combine 3 and 5, it gives again this phenyl cyclopropane derivative. These are the best examples of dipymethane rearrangement reaction. And the last one is very interesting example of this dipymethane rearrangement reaction is a photo rearrangement of allyl benzene to phenyl cyclopropane. This rearrangement also proceed through biradical formation. See the best example here, there is a in case of this dipymethane rearrangement reaction, there is a basic requirement is 1,4-diene. But in case of this example, there is only one olefinic double bond. By absorption of light radiation, means this olefinic double bond, the side chain is converted into its cyclopropane derivative. See the mechanism of this reaction. By absorption of light radiation, the homolytic cleavage of this pi bond, it gives 2 radical, carbon radical and carbon radical. But there is a hydrogen transfer mechanism, means H radical transfer mechanism. The hydrogen of this position, first position, transfer means H radical transfer to second position, and it gives radical at first position. As a radical, carbon radical of this first position and carbon radical of this third position combined to each other, it gives finally cyclopropane derivative. These are the very important and interesting example of this dipymethane rearrangement reaction. These are the two reactions, photochemical reactions of olefins. Number first is a photoisomerization and number second is a dipymethane rearrangement reaction. Thank you very much.